guys, since we're kind of limited on time for this unit, this next unit, I'm doing a video walkthrough for those who maybe can't make it to class for the one day that we have to cover this. So to find the information that you'll need, you'll come over here to modules, and we're in student view, so this should look very similar to what you'll see. You'll see weeks 12 through 4, persuasive argumentative essay, this 12 through 14, I'm sorry. That's what we're going to be working on. The start page is here. We'll look at it in just a second. As with the last couple essay units, you have a unit, or you have a booklet here that you can review for content. There are also 2 PowerPoints, one on writing a persuasive argumentative essay and one on research. And there's more on research in the booklet as well. I don't require research for 100, so you don't have to worry about looking at those if you don't want to. But they will be helpful for you in future classes. There are also some video lectures. These are the video lectures that I use in my 101 class. So they might reference 101 assignments that you don't have. But the information should be equally as helpful for you if you just ignore the parts about the assignments that aren't included for this class. Your assignments are an essay outline, as we've done for the descriptive narrative and for the compare-contrast. That will be due on November the 21st. Your persuasive argumentative essay, where you write the full essay with my feedback, is due on December 4th. Your actual date for your final is December 2nd, but since we're not meeting in person, I figured I would just keep it on Friday and give you a couple of extra days to get it in. So now let's go back and look at that start page that I talked about. So to access that, you'll just click here. I'm not going to download it because it's short. So for this module, you'll want to make sure you do the following. Review the persuasive, argumentative, and research booklet. This is the reading we'll refer to in class. Review the PowerPoint presentations on persuasive argumentative writing. Submit your outline by November 21st and make the changes recommended. You don't have to worry about peers in this class. I forgot to take those words out. For December the 4th. Your final is technically due on December 2nd, but I'm giving you a couple of extra days if you need them. You can turn this in early if you'd prefer, as long as it's after I've approved your outline. Once you turn in your final draft for this essay, you're done. You do not have an actual final in this class. So let's go back over here and look at the assignments. The essay outline. Click here, load it up. Things sometimes take a second. Okay, so the outline, you're going to choose one of the following prompts. Remember, this counts the same as an essay, so it's 100 points. So missing this is going to really hurt your grade. These are your prompts that I've selected. Should all students be required to learn an instrument in school? Are paper books better than ebooks? Should the federal minimum wage be increased? Should schools include meditation, relaxation, or nap breaks during the day? Should students get paid for getting a certain GPA? Should students be allowed to have their cell phones with them during school? Should they be allowed to leave school during lunch breaks? Should prostitution be legalized? Should minors be able to drink alcohol in their home if they have their parents' consent? Is it better to live together before marriage or wait? Should vaccinations be required for students to attend public school? What is the best type of renewable energy? Should college athletes be paid for being on a sports team? Has technology helped connect people or isolate them? And do violent video games encourage players to be more violent in real life? You can also choose your own topic, as with the last couple, but you must email me 24 hours in advance if your topic is not on this list or on the list for the persuasive argumentative paragraph we did earlier in the semester. So if it was approved for the persuasive argumentative paragraph, I'm okay with it for the essay. You do not have to ask me for approval in that case, but if it's not on either of those lists, if you've not written on it before, then you do have to ask me. So the template below will be used to create your outline. Please follow the instructions here. I've had to take off a lot of points for assignments not being in the form of an outline. So there should be at least one piece of evidence for each point in the body paragraphs. The template, each part of the outline must be at least one full sentence. So if you write, describe place, or something like that, that's not a full sentence. But if you said, I would describe this place as very warm and inviting, that is a full sentence, and it tells me how you're going to describe that place. So then I can assess that evidence and give you feedback. The thesis statement should be in X equals A plus B plus C format. In other words, the thesis statement must contain both your claim and the main points for your essay. All the elements in the outline must be there to get full credit. So if you're missing any of the bullet points, I'll take points off. And again, use this template below to create your outline. So here's the template. You've seen it before. It's the same as we used for the descriptive narrative and the compare contrast. It's not a full outline. It's meant to be pretty quick and to kind of give an overview of what you're going to be doing, but I will make comments on areas that you might need to develop further. We'll go back over here and look at the actual essay assignment as well. And that's this one. You click on it, pull it up, and you can see this is very similar. Here we have the same, most of the same list of topics. I think one of them got cut off. If it was on the outline list, you're able to use it for your essay. The outline is meant to help you develop your essay, so I didn't just take that off. I just forgot to move it. The same is true here as in the previous one. As long as the topic is on this list or the persuasive argumentative list, you don't have to email me in advance. If you're choosing a topic that is not on either of those lists, please email me so that I can approve it, so I can make sure that it's appropriate for this assignment. As always, choose only one prompt. Any responses that attempt to answer multiple prompts automatically get a grade of 0. Remember to put your name of the class, and the date in the upper left-hand corner of the page. And then for the name of the assignment, in the title, in the center of the first line of the body paragraph, that's your title. You can include a more original title if you'd like, but you must put it a colon after persuasive argumentative essay. Your essays do not need to be 650 words. I'll adjust that in a second. Your essays need to be at least 300 words, I think is what I'm going to say. And it should be formatted in Times New Roman 12-point font. Introduction should have a hook, clear thesis statement, provide some background. Each body paragraph should start with a topic sentence and end with a transition sentence. There should be a clear structure. Body paragraph should be 5 sentences long. Evidence should be introduced, presented, and analyzed. And you need a so what statement. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here and make that adjustment to this assignment. And I will hopefully see all of you in class in a few days.